the lady that impressed me at that time, the owner of organic apple cider vinegar. What I impressed about her is that she was 70 something at that time, and she is vegetarian.
How was the market accepting healthy
Okay.
products back then, and what was some of
Okay,
the challenges?
very good question. When I started the business, very few people understand the word organic.
Tempeh was not your first product, right? It was not your
not my first product. Actually, my first product was apple cider.
Where did you get your motivation from, and how do you kind of keep going?
I strongly believe in what I'm doing is good. So I think, yeah, today may not be my day, but I believe that my product is good for other people. So I wanna still running, continue my company going.
Welcome back to the Plant-Based Podcast Asia. I'm your host, Nick, and I'm very excited for today's episode because today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite foods at all. I'm not sure for the ones who don't know me so well what it is. Well, you will find out later, but I'm really, really in love with this type of food. But this amazing female founder and successful entrepreneur is doing much more than just this item. She's producing lots of really, really wholesome products. So let's introduce Miss Ling. She's the founder and managing director of Sampran Foods, or also better known as the brand Happy Mate. Welcome to the show.
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
Yes.
So thank you so much for making time.
You're very
because
welcome. Yeah.
I've told you before, I'm a huge fan of your Tempeh product. So now
Thank you.
I disclose it to everyone. I love Tempeh. And I know you founded your brand in 2001, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah, very good homework.
So
Yeah.
so I think I would like to start to talk to you today. Like if I'm thinking even now in the year 2024, many people, they still don't know Tempeh. Of course, now it's been out more and more and people, they know about the health benefits, but you've been making Tempeh for 23 years. So
Yeah.
please share with the audience how come that you start to make Tempeh like more than 20 years ago, and how also did you start to promote it and to sell it? So please share a little bit about the journey of your Tempeh and then also of the
Yes.
other products. I see you have many
Yeah.
products in the background also.
Yeah. Okay. To tell about my story, let me take you back a little bit more than 2001. Because actually before I start my company, it start from my passion to that I love to eat this kind of food first, which started since I was in university. Yeah. And I was lucky enough that I have been to National Food Expo in Anaheim, Los Angeles.
Wow.
Since I was in university. Yeah. And that fair was like opened my eye. So actually I think that fair is like one of the biggest national food expo fair in the USA in the west side in Los Angeles, right? And it's like a very huge fair, and there's a lot of healthy food and organic food. And at that time, like it's about 20, almost 30 years ago. So in Thailand, that time, 30 years ago, there's not many of the organic and natural foods, I mean, sales in supermarket, right? Because that time is still like, many people still love to eat อร่อย something that tastes nice, right? And also Western food was coming like hamburger and those kind of things. So like even brown rice, still not a lot. To say like cannot find easily for you to buy. So when I went to that fair, it's like, oh, I want to produce this kind of food and especially for myself, for my family, And if possible, like if I start business, I want to produce something that I can sell to Thai people, so that I can share to everyone, as well as export, like to have a booth in that kind of expo. At that time, I was still in the first year of university, so it's like a long mission for me at that time.
Wow. So you studied
Yeah.
in the US and then you had the chance to visit the Natural Food Expo in Anaheim, right?
Yes.
Wow.
I was so lucky that I went because my auntie, my mom is Malaysian, so my auntie is Malaysian, and she has a health food shop in Malaysia. So she
Okay.
has to go to the expo, and she know that I love to eat healthy. So she asked me whether I wanna join her the trip. I said, oh, good, I wanna go. So it's like a start for me that it's like very open my eye at that time.
Wow.
Yeah,
I see.
but because I was still studying, so I kept that. But I kept that in my mind. But I also start to how to say, like, start to eating this kind of food.
Okay.
Actually, I started before, but it's like even make me become like more interesting. And also like I have met one person in the fair too, that actually also uh have to say, like, she is also one of the lady that impressed me at that time,
Okay.
yeah, which
What,
is
so what did
the
she do?
owner
Yes, please.
the owner of organic apple cider vinegar.
Wow.
Yeah, I send you the picture. Maybe you
Mm-hmm.
can chat. If you wanna share that one later, you can share. Actually, her name is Patricia Bragg, which is
Mm-hmm.
the owner of Bragg apple cider vinegar.
Right,
And
right.
yeah, and actually that time I haven't import Bragg yet, because I'm still student. I met her because my auntie import to Malaysia.
Wow.
Yeah. So what I impressed about her is that she was 70 something at that time, and she is vegetarian.
Wow.
And her whole family is vegetarian. I even take this book back from the fair to Thailand
Mm-hmm.
and read all of it. And
Wow.
in this book, it's like, oh, very impressed me. Many things about how to eat, not just about apple cider vinegar, but the in this book she was talking about how her family is eating vegetarian, and how you should eat in everyday life. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I was very impressed, and how her look, for 70 something, and that time, still haven't any surgery for the face, right?
Yes.
So to say she looked very pretty for me,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she looked pretty and she looked very energized.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
even me.
she became like a role model for you in terms of like health and business
Yeah,
also, right? Mm-hmm.
yeah. Even she is eat vegetarian, she still look very good, So I was, you know, after I came back, and also because I have been to fish market, and I saw how they kill fish when you wanna buy fish in the market, in the
Mm-hmm.
fish market, not supermarket, in Thailand.
Yes.
It's make me, because I was born like I never go to the market by myself, like to buy fish, so
Mm-hmm.
it was like first time that I saw they hit the fish, and then they cut it, like,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't go to buy, but I saw it because I went to buy the fish to how to say, like, uh to put onto the liver.
Okay. To
Yeah, yeah,
release, right?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
I
I
I,
see.
I went with my friends to buy, and then we wanna go to the river and let it go like that.
Yes, yes.
So we saw that another fish was getting hit. So that day I start to stop my eating of meat. Yeah.
Wow.
And become, because of that, plus because of the fair, because of Patricia Bragg, And because of the fish, I started my journey of vegetarian before I start my healthy made, happy made at this at for now, you know. So
Wow.
that time I was still in university, haven't start business, but I start eating this kind of food. But not in a good. I mean, I didn't have a lot of knowledge on
Yes,
how to eat. Yeah.
understand.
So actually that experience also good for me to learn, but at that time it was not make me healthier or anything because I was not sick, you know. I was still very I was in a teenage stage,
Yeah, yeah.
teenager stage. Yeah. So I reduce my food intake. Plus, I eat very few of oil, you know, good oil. I did not take, and also that not enough protein, I think. But that time I still eat milk and cheese and egg and everything like daily product. But my health was not that good. Yeah. Okay. So has been my experience for eating. And after I graduate bachelor and my master, I have started this company.
Wow. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for sharing. And I love your story. And it's amazing to see how sometimes like small moments in life, because that time maybe you didn't realize this moment when you saw the fish, this moment when you met Patricia Bragg, that
Yeah.
that you're now gonna be like the successful entrepreneur in Thailand, right? So I love the story and how sometimes just like a one day, one moment, and then it can
Yeah.
lead, it can, yeah, you choose your path
Change.
of healthy eating and then of making products. So now let's start, please, to share about, okay, then you started to change your diet.
Yeah.
You got your master's degree. You went back to Thailand, and then you thought, okay, now let's start to make these healthy products. I mean,
Yes.
it's the idea is great, but how was the market accepting healthy
Okay.
products back then, and what was some of the
Okay. Very
challenges?
good question because I want to tell you that my journey was not like losses, like not
Hmm.
lay of power. It's a lot of obstacle
Uh-huh.
along the ways. Actually, when I started the business, Thailand still not a lot of people know. Even the word organic in Thailand still nobody understand, you know, like not nobody, but very few people understand the word organic because even when I go to all your, you know, Thai FDA to ask for the advertising, when you want to
Hmm.
advertise in the magazine, you have to go to the all your, you know.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay. In the and they don't allow me to put the word organic, and they
Ah.
want me to put the word in Thailand, which means เกษตรอินทรีย์ but at
Mm-hmm.
that time the word เกษตรอินทรีย์ even worse because when even me when she or your like Thai FDA asked me to put um the word เกษตรอินทรีย์ I even tell her that for me is like a fertilizer, you know.
But Kaset
Yeah,
in
because
C,
เก
so it
ษตร
means like organic agriculture, actually,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. For me, I said, oh, nobody gonna understand what is เกษตรอิน
Uh,
ทรีย์ mean, you know, because
okay, okay.
it's like very rare. So for me, for the first 5 years, I have launched a lot of product come out because I started with apple cider and honey because it's coming together, and then I come with the paste that I think is like the something that for vegetarian we need to have a good nuts to eat. So I started with like sesame paste,
Mm-hmm.
peanut butter, and all that, and then uh this become the mix of other sauces for me, you
Mm-hmm.
know.
Mm-hmm.
So I have produced in the first 3 to 5 years I have come out with many of the even tempeh, you know.
Yes, I was
Because
about to ask. So,
yeah, even tempeh
was
I
Tempeh was
because
not your first product, right? It was not your first.
not my first product.
Mm-hmm.
Actually my first product was apple cider, but tempeh also my first one because you know my mom is Malaysian. So
Mm-hmm.
when I went to Malaysia I saw tempeh Thailand doesn't have tempeh at all at that time, But in Malaysia, they sell tempeh in fresh market. You can even see the tempeh because there is a lot of Indonesian people in Malaysia.
Yes.
So we can buy tempeh in the fresh market. Yeah, in some and even in the local how to say, like in Thailand we have rice and over with the vegetable, something like that. Even have tempeh in a Indian restaurant,
Yes, I see.
Some of the So I know about tempeh, and every time when I go Malaysian, I will buy back and frozen in my refrigerator.
I see.
So when I have my own company, I know that this is a very good product. Like tempeh is very good, healthy product for everyone. So I started to produce, but I cannot sell at all. I even very brave enough to go to the mall chain,
Yes.
and sell to the mall. And I even brave enough to ask them to put in the fridge, not the freezer, because I thought in the freezer nobody gonna see it.
Yes.
So I told the purchaser of the mall, I said, please have me next to tofu.
Yes, yes,
Because I thought the consumer that bought tofu will interested in my tempeh, But how do you know how long is the shelf life of tempeh for fresh one?
A week, right? Or 10 days or something?
Yeah, not more than a week in the fridge. Even like if the fridge is open, like in a supermarket, it should not be more than 5 days actually, because the fridge not cold enough, not have the door,
Yes, right.
So my tempeh has come back to my factory, all spoiled, a lot every week, until I give up. Like, no way, I cannot see all the thing that was damaged, So not
then
only tempeh.
You decided to put it in the freezer, or you yourself
No.
it's not the time to sell it yet?
Yeah, I think it's not the time that time. So I still produce, but that time I only sell to made to order. Like Shiwa Som. Shiwa Som in Hua Hin.
Yes.
They are my first customer at that
Wow,
time, and
amazing.
they will order me to Shiwa Som. So I made like fresh one for them. So in Phuket also I have like Shiwa Som as well, that they asked me to produce for them. So I do made to order instead of selling to supermarket. So along the way, 23 years, I still produce, but not in a supermarket anymore. After I started, like I have sell in the mall, I think not more than 6 months. I cannot stand for all the spoil. So I stop it, but I still produce to the hotel or spa and all the place that they want.
So how did you manage then to overcome some of these hurdles and challenges, that in the beginning, people didn't understand organic, maybe they were not so interested in healthy eating, or what is tempeh? So then how did you, over these 20 years, make it happen? Yes, how did you make it happen?
Thank you. Good question. Because Happy Made, actually, I have to say that Happy Made itself doesn't make profit at all. For about now it's 22 years. Since about let me say about last 6-7 years ago, it started to get better. Because there's people that start to talk about health, about tempeh, and become people more concerned about healthy. But along the way, Happy Made was very struggle with how the sales growth, but I was lucky enough to have BRAGG, BRAGG apple cider, and also my Happy Made apple cider. This my apple cider actually is like something that people start to know before any other health product for my for all of the product. Apple cider is the best seller. and honey as well. Sorry, and honey as well. So these two product was my best seller. So these two can help, especially BRAGG, because BRAGG is like very popular brand
Right.
all over the world. So I don't have to advertise for them, but they still can sell. So like I was lucky enough that I have known BRAGG and I was importing BRAGG, and they helped me to be able to run my passion, to have a happy mate, to come with other new product that I think is good. Like for example, this one that you can see in my green bean, and up until now it's still not in a good sales, because people don't understand why you have to take this, and it doesn't taste anything, like it's 100% green bean.
And
So
it's a flakes, or sorry, what is it?
yeah, it's a flake. Yes,
Okay.
it's a flake. Yes,
So like
I
a
make it a
cereal?
flake. Let me tell you how this one made very short. It's from a green bean. I steam it. Like just to make it soft, and it's ready to eat. But people can eat it more easily when I put a hot roller to make it into a flake from the bean steam.
Yes.
So this one doesn't process anything. No flour, no wheat, no anything. It's just green bean. I just steam and then make it flat. So this means that you can enjoy green bean without going to boil by
Wow.
yourself, And green bean is so good. Like even for Ayurveda, Ayurvedic.
Yes, Ayurvedic.
Yeah. Yeah. They even tell when you sick, you can make the curry from the mung bean, the green bean that has no skin. So it's easy to digest, and also it has a cooling effect. Even Chinese people also say that green bean is very good for healing. Yeah.
Wow,
So
amazing.
I have many products that for me I think it's good, but I understand that it takes time for people to understand. Even the product that you love, like my tempeh freeze dry, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, my tempeh freeze dry. When I started to do this one, I was thinking, because I know about tempeh chip. Have you seen the tempeh
Yes,
chip?
I've
Yeah,
seen,
in
yeah.
Indonesia. Yeah, they have a lot, and I went to Indonesia. I have tried before too. It tastes nice, but for me, I don't want to introduce my customer to eat
Deep fried.
deep fry.
Yes.
Yeah. So I was thinking deep fry was easy to do it. The machine doesn't cost a lot, but to make the freeze dry tempeh,
Yes.
it takes more than 3 days to have one bag of this.
Wow. For the
To go into the
process,
freeze
right?
dry machine,
Yes.
it takes about, and I have invest a lot of money for the machine too. But I think this
So you can do it by yourself. You freeze dry at your
Yeah.
factory. Wow, that's
Yes,
amazing.
because I think this one is long term. Like freeze dry is the process that is keep all the nutrient,
Right.
because it doesn't have heat. It just have the heat come up when you take the evaporate the water out. So the heat come up not more than 40 degrees Celsius, about 38 like that, but not more than 40 degrees Celsius. So all the nutrients still in the things, even the colors, the taste,
Yeah.
and the very good of the tempeh, of the fish dry, is that it gives you the crispiness without
Yes.
deep fry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
So I still love crispiness. I still love to have snack that is crispy, but I just don't like to eat deep fry. So I have to find a way for myself as well. So I have to say that all the product that I produce, I must love it first. Yeah, like peanut butter, like 23 years ago, peanut butter in Thailand, like only have Skippy, like
Yes.
something like that. So for me to produce something to supermarket that is not like Skippy with the oil separate. Sorry, and let me show you. With the oil separate like this, You can see the
I
oil
can
separate.
see, yeah, I can see.
Yeah, at that time, oh, when I have a booth like on in Taipei, you know, I can sell one. I was so happy because I have to talk a lot about this oil separate naturally. I didn't put the oil inside. I have to explain. And this oil is not no cholesterol, and this oil is good for you. It's essential fatty acid. All everything I have to like explain, you know.
Wow, I
And
understand.
at
Yes.
that
Mhm.
yeah, how hard it is. And even that time I didn't come out with peanut butter first, you know. I come out with the sesame paste first because, you know, for me to produce something, I have my own like how to say, like my own philosophy that if the raw material is not good, I won't do it. So that time I still cannot find good peanut that I can guarantee like alpha toxin still in the standard, you know, because
Yes.
I was so concerned about alpha toxin. So I come out only this one first. And this one even harder to sell compared to peanut butter. You know, because peanut butter still people understand too. You can spread on bread or anything. But what is this and how you can eat it? You know, everyone asks, oh, you can put when I say you can put in rice, everyone say, huh? Can put in rice? You know?
I
So
see.
yeah, so this one and then and sesame even difficult to eat. One thing is that because I don't put any oil, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's so hard when you take when you didn't finish it within 3 months. It will be very hard at the bottom, like because the sesame has a skin, and when the sesame crush, uh the skin, everything is going down, and it's become very hard to stir. But I will tell everyone that like me, for me to be vegetarian, I need to have sesame, but I don't recommend you to have the crushed sesame like in a powder. You know
Okay.
why? Yeah,
Why?
you know why?
I don't know
Because
why.
because in Thailand with a high humidity,
Ah,
and sesame when you crush and the oil is not cover the meat of the sesame, you can have the it's become
some
rancid,
mold.
and
Yes.
yeah, it can get mold
Mm.
without you can see it.
Wow, very dangerous.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. For me, when the oil cover the meat, is the oil, the mold cannot grow.
Yes, I
Yeah.
see.
So in the oil protect all the meat underneath it,
I see.
so you can eat it safely with this kind of
Wow.
this
Process, yes.
kind
So
of
as a
paste. Yeah,
paste,
process.
right?
Yeah. So for me, that time after I can find a good source of peanut with a cold storage, and I can check before the process, after the process, that the alpha toxin not higher than standard, then
I see.
I can come
Wow.
out with this one.
So,
Yeah.
a lot of our audience or listeners are also other entrepreneurs or startups, like myself. Also, I'm the founder of a startup, right? So I think for us, it's
Yes.
always interesting to know and understand, like, how do you overcome certain challenges or hurdles? And for you being in this health food scene for more than 20 years, like,
Yes.
how do you manage to kind of keep up the positive spirit again and again? Because it's difficult. I understand when you have to educate the customers
Yeah.
again and again. I mean, we know these are like good products, these are healthy products, but
Yeah. Yeah.
the average or the most of the people, they still don't understand. So where did you get your motivation from, and how do you kind of keep going? Yes.
Thank you. Okay, let me share with you. I think the most important things is that everyone has yeah, I also feel depressed sometimes, you know,
Mhm.
because I cannot sell things. The product is not interested in my cousin or friends. Like some, even when sometimes I go to booth, I didn't sell very well, you know. Sometimes I come back, my energy gone, you know, because in the first 5 years, you know, I didn't have a good sale like this year in Tempeh. I met all my old customer. I feel so happy. It's like a positive energy coming. But that time I still nobody knows about my healthy products as well. So after morning, after wake up, okay, I have more energy back, and I think everyone need to have a goal. Like for me, I have my own goal that what believe I strongly believe in my product, and I strongly believe in what I'm doing is good. So I think, yeah, today may not be my day, but one day maybe they will understand me, something like that. So I kept doing, but some years I didn't even come out with new product, because I still like, okay, let's see how it's going first. But luckily enough that I still have apple cider and honey that I still it still can run. So I was how to say, I kept my goal in my mind. But uh let me say, like, because I believe that my product is uh gonna be good for other people, like can help others in the future. So I wanna still continue my company going.
Understand. Yeah. So it's really the goal, or also the vision that you have and that you see, and the belief, the belief
Yeah.
in the good products. Wonderful. And maybe to wrap up the session for
Yes.
today a little bit, it's a question that I always like to ask, is about the
Mm-hmm.
the vision, or maybe the future a little bit. So for you personally, but also let's say for Thailand, what do you hope to see in the 5, 10, 20 or more years in the future, in terms of, healthy eating behaviors, or, for your company also? What is your vision for you personally, and also for this country?
Okay. For me and for my company, I think for me in the near future and in the future, I want to like having my products to be able to reach everyone in like a competitive price with other people. Like, and not other people. I mean, like if they can buy sausage with now it's maybe 15 baht, very cheap. Maybe in 30 years ago it might cost like 50 baht, but now you can buy 15 baht in 7-Eleven. I think for me, I wanna have healthy products, or even other brand can sell to everyone. Like, they can go to 7-Eleven and buy more healthy products. So that don't talk about like I never blame, like, even I have kids, I have 3 kids, like I can tell that I don't blame that my kids eat uh unhealthy snack, or eat Korean noodle, because they can see everywhere. They can go buy everything like easily, and in not a very high price. So I think what we can do is that we can help to have healthy good food, healthy products in wherever they can go and buy easily, like 7-Eleven, supermarket, or even on street food that have more of the healthy products for Thai people, for everyone to be able to buy it. Or what I'm doing for Healthy Made as well, Happy Made now. Sorry, I always say Healthy Made because we used to have Healthy Made brand, and now we change to Happy Made. But it's yeah. So I want to tell you that we do what I was doing is that you should have healthy products in your pantry, in your kitchen. So whenever you want to eat, you don't go get the bad things for you to have on your meal. You must have ready something that if I ask you to boil beans to make curry, you will be so like, oh, one more day to soak, another day, another 1 hour to boil. You say, oh, I'm too lazy, like, right? If you are not like healthy person, you know. So I have the beans in bottle, for example, like, but I was thinking that, okay, in the near future, I wanna have in a bigger volume, so I can reduce my cost, so that the price will be cheaper for everyone. And everyone can have it easily. That doesn't have to go boil the beans, you know, by themselves. They can have just take it out, and then they can make salad. They can make curry. They can go for tom yum, anything. You know. So for me, I wanna be one of the company, or one of the person that can help Thai people to be able to have healthy lifestyle easily, you know.
Wow. That's an amazing vision, and I agree with you. I think this is very important, that, you know, healthy products can be available, because everyone loves convenience. But if the most convenient thing and the cheapest thing is the unhealthiest thing, is not going to be very good for our health in the long run, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow, amazing. So for people who don't know your products yet, or who would love to try, where can they find your products? How can they buy your products? And which one do they must try? Of course, they must try the tempeh, in my opinion, but maybe you give some other recommendations.
Thank you. Thank you, Nick. So all my product can be found easily in a supermarket, like even I'm not sure. You stay in Chiang Mai, also in Lim Ping, you can find my fresh tempeh there, and also in Bangkok, we can have the mall, Lemon Farm, Golden Press, Foodland, and Hops, like that. Or Lotus, Big C also, but not all my range is in the every supermarket. Yeah. So, but also you can chat and ask in my official line, which is at Happy Made. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna put all the links in the description below of this video.
Thank you.
Anything you would like to share to close this episode for today?
So actually, to share, I wanna say that healthy ways of living, healthy lifestyle is something that not a fashion. And I have been experienced myself, like since I was in university until now, more than 20 years. So I can tell you that to be healthy and not follow with the society, just knows what you are aim for. Then when you become healthy, you will have more energy, more power to do more things, to do good things to your neighborhood, your person, your family, and your society. And also you will be like feel so good about yourself that you have doing good things to yourself, you know. Wow. So I wanna share this power of healthy lifestyle, that I think if anyone feel depressed or feel unhealthy, even sick, I can tell you that your body can change. Even me, you know, I have been sick, very sick before too. I have a hyperthyroid, and I have I have 3 kids, and at that time I was having cold every month. So my body now have more than, I can say that even since teenager until now, I feel my best healthy now.
Wow.
With all my healthy, with all my healthy food. And not just eating this thing, but fruit, vegetable, and all that is very good for you. And you will feel that, oh really, your body can change. And you just need to give the body a good food and good tools, and your body will fix it by themselves as well. Yeah.
Wow, I love it. Get the power from the healthy lifestyle. Thank you so much,
Very
Link, for
welcome.
all this amazing sharing. And then to all the listeners or the people watching on YouTube, if you're inspired by this episode and you like the show, then please make sure to like it and share it with your friends, share it with your family, inspire them also to try new products, try out new things, and get on the way of more healthy lifestyle, healthy living, and feel the benefits of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So thank you so much, everyone, for tuning
Yeah.
in today. This is the Plant-Based Podcast Asia. I'm your host, Nick, and Ling. Thanks so much again for your time.
Thank you คุณนิก Thank you so much everyone. Yeah.
Thank you.
โอเค
Bye-bye.
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ